Houston hooked up. Got him another one. Oh, you got a big one.
Good one?
Yeah.
A big one, yeah. Oh, yeah. Boat flip. Oh my gosh, that is a monster.
He's only got one eye. Well, what's up, guys? It's Daniel and Houston from Arms Family Homestead, and we
got a new boat.
Well, they know.
Oh.
They know we got a new boat.
Oh, I was talking about a different one.
Oh, well, that's not our boat. We're on the road today. We actually brought our boat. We're in East Texas. We're going to do a little crappie fishing today and catch some giant bluegills tomorrow. I told you guys a while back that we're going to do some fishing with 903 Fishing. And Caleb's here, and he actually just got a new boat of his own. We brought our boat because his son was planning on coming and going fishing with us. And we were going to have two on each. But this is only the second trip he's taking his boat out. So probably tomorrow morning, if his son is feeling better, we'll take him out and he can have two on his boat and we'll have two on ours. But I don't claim to be an expert at this whole crappie thing. Houston, I know you don't believe that, but
I'm not.
We when we want to learn something, we go find the people that are good at it. And Caleb over here, I'll introduce you guys to him if you're not familiar with 903 Fishing. Caleb is a crappie ninja master. So he says he's going to put us on more crappie than we can reel in. You believe it?
I don't know. We'll find out.
Let's go see. Yeah, man. The new boat looks great.
Yes, sir, it does.
You got it all wrapped up. Ours is just plain. You know, our blue boat's just a blue boat. And this is fancy, man.
Hey, look good, fish good.
Look good, fish good.
Saying, Dion?
That's right. Finally got her leveled out, didn't you?
Yeah.
You know what he's doing, Houston?
Trying to find where the fish are.
Trying to find a brush pile.
Where the fish are.
Well, you're right, I guess. I wasn't saying you were wrong. Jeez, Mr. Defensive. He's trying to find the brush pile because them crappie are hanging out in the brush pile. And then he throws a marker buoy out so he always knows where it's at after he went over it.
Oh.
Makes sense?
Yeah.
Since there's not a state buoy out here that says there's a brush pile there or something.
Yeah, you gotta search for it. That's
There we go.
Stacked Texas brush pile crappie right there.
Look at all that, man.
That's crazy.
Should be easy pickings, right? Guaranteed to bite.
I hope so.
I've never seen a brush pile more loaded than that right there.
Now, y'all don't have to do this, but I'm gonna show you what I do. I go ahead and thread the minnow on, because if there is bluegill down there, they will take it. So after it hits the bottom, you just pop it back to you. So you'll probably catch one right there. Pop it. Pop it. There.
First one in the boat.
Nothing crazy. Little keeper.
Most guys let the kid catch fish first.
I tried. Yeah, Houston, you're right there now.
What's keeper crappie in Texas? What's
10 inches.
Is it statewide or is it lake specific?
It's pretty much statewide. There may be a few exceptions in Texas, but for the most part, we're talking 10 inches.
Gotcha.
It's 11 and a half. 11 and a half.
Cool.
Y'all keeping fish or what?
Yeah, we're gonna keep some fish for sure.
Is he?
It was a fish. I felt him. He went around the brush pile.
Yeah, he's in there. Dang.
Oh, you gotta wait now.
You just pull it.
That's what you tell me.
I'm waiting. Waiting on you to get out of the way.
Facing forward.
They're there. They just won't freaking bite.
Yeah, these got lockjaw or something. But it's crazy. Me and my son was out here midday, man. I mean, oh gosh. Nope. He was out here midday. Clobbering them. There he is. Oh, that's a good one.
That's a good one.
Good black crappie.
Man, must be nice.
I'm trying, man.
Must be nice.
I'm trying to put caught right on him, man. Gosh.
Caleb, how many fish you caught?
5, 6.
Houston, how many fish you caught?
Absolutely none.
I've got 0.
I promise you, this is not a setup.
It's the only difference is Caleb has a green bobber. That's it. Everything else exactly the same.
The purple reel.
Green bobber and a purple reel.
Where I just cast it. Give it about 5 or 10 seconds. It should be a fish. There he is. No, that was a bluegill.
He took off with it like
He did, didn't
like he wanted it. All right, now if you put that green bobber right in between us two and you pull a fish out of there, Houston's about ready to throw you in the lake.
Yeah.
All right, on to spot number 2 because this brush pile only had Caleb's name on it. No one else was allowed to catch fish here. We figured it out. There was a declaration signed. It was 903 fishing only. So, brush pile number 2 better have Houston's name on it. I mean, he's got a name that's from Texas.
That's right.
We got to be able to catch fish down here somehow. I think I might have been on a limb. Maybe. Robbed. You look like a guy that could grab 2 minutes.
Well, I'm not.
I'll get my own then.
Should have been your plan.
Hmm?
I said should have been.
Okay. Houston, go a foot deeper.
All right, so the spot still has Caleb's name on it. There's some good fish here. It's encouraging. It's fun to see people catch crappie.
Let's go. He's on!
Well, it's about time.
Gosh.
Hey, boat flip. Boat flip.
This is a
Get him up here, come on, man. No, don't flip him on the trolling motor.
monster. That's a monster.
Here, you want me to lip him for you if you're just gonna stand there?
That's the big.
Here, get a hold of your fish.
Is that your PB?
That's definitely my PB.
Hey, let's go. That's awesome, dude.
That's a big crappie.
You think? This is not one you would usually catch out of our lake. That's
Oh
for
yeah,
sure.
oh yeah, they're in there like that, I promise you.
I don't remember seeing you the last time catch you on. I can't talk.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I know. I can't.
You just fish, let us do the talking.
That's how you know it's a good one right there. Let's go. And guess what? There's about 10 or 15 more down there. Show it right here. Hey, he used my pole.
I told you, it's the green bobber. That green bobber, man.
Get hit right there too.
There we go. That's how I like it right there. So you can slide.
Did you just let your drag all the way out?
did.
I
You
did.
just let it off all the way?
I did not.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. I would never do something like that.
Got it?
About stinking time.
Oh! Feel like a good one.
That's a
Is that a
big one.
catfish?
I think it's catfish. It ain't fighting like a crappie.
No, it's not.
I mean,
Watch that buoy marker. Oh, he's in the
he's in the buoy marker,
All
but
right. Dang.
Give me to the buoy. That's all.
Well,
oh, definitely a catfish.
Definitely.
definitely a big
Oh, I see it.
big old cat or what?
Yeah. Oh,
There he is.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh gosh.
all wrapped up in the rope.
Hey, I noodled a catfish bigger than that.
Go ahead and get in
Yeah, I'll flip him up here. Come on, come on, come on.
No.
Oh, he's out of the.
Oh, he's all messed up here.
Look at there. Saved by the buoy rope. Here, I'll take him. I'll get him out of this mess.
Man.
I can't catch a crappie,
At least you
but I
didn't
can catch a channel cat.
At least you didn't get spined like me.
Well, there you have it. The crappie man put me on Or catfish?
I tried, man. We got Houston's first one. Now we just got to get Daniel on his.
If we were on a meat mission, what'd you jump back for? You afraid you're getting fish slapped?
Yeah.
If we were on a meat mission, he'd be going in the box. Not this time. We're being crappie snobs. Well, one thing about it, I got the biggest fish of the trip so far.
That is true. That is 100% true. Oh, what are we doing here?
Catfish.
Uh-oh. Nuh-uh. Are you kidding? That's got to be a crappie, right?
It ain't no crappie.
It's not.
It ain't no crappie.
Oh my gosh. Maybe we should be catfishing.
Caleb done put me in the catfish hole. This is Channel Cat City.
Yeah,
Houston, get my fish for me.
that's a big one.
I'm good.
I broke my line.
I don't want to get spined.
I broke my line on the last one.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Yeah, I had to retime. He had him all tangled up in the buoy net. Or the buoy rope. Ouch. Easy. No, there he went. Broke him off. I had a feeling I was going to do that. It counted. I touched the fish.
Uh-oh.
Don't say it didn't count. It counted. I touched the fish.
That's two then. That's
Popped
two.
him off.
Well, that doesn't count though, because it's not a crappie.
I got more combined weight in my two fish than y'all got all together and all of y'all's. I mean,
Hey,
it's a good catfish hole, man.
that was a good one.
Good catfish hole.
That was bigger than the last one, wasn't it?
Yeah, he was.
A lot bigger.
All right, I'm gonna start a petition. We're gonna take this wrap off of Caleb's boat, get rid of this crappie stuff, and call him Catfish Captain. The Catfish King. Put me in a catfish hole. I like it. I'd sit here and catch catfish all day. But he said, "No, let's get out of here. We got to go catch some crappie." You don't want those trash fish.
No. One more spot.
All right. Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
Now you just want to catch catfish.
Hey, man, they're fun to catch. I like catching catfish. I mean, I'm out here catching.
I never said they weren't.
I'm out here catching babies compared to what you caught in the creek the other day, but I mean, it's whatever.
I'm reeling that in as fast as I could. There's no way.
That's his PB.
That looks like the one I caught on our lake the other day, Houston.
Yeah.
Hold that crappie up, man. We come a long ways to see some big old crappie like that. You gonna use him for bait or what?
I might actually.
Hang on, I'm gonna have to zoom in. There we go. Now I can see him.
Can't use game fish in Texas as bait.
No, we can't either.
But that would be good bait.
It would. I guarantee you, a big old bass would eat him.
Bro, I really didn't even realize it was on there. Because I was just reeling it in real fast. I just didn't know. And it just got heavy. And then I saw something big on it. So.
Something big? Where?
Like, bigger than the
Minnow's almost that big.
All right. Just send him back down there and another crappie might eat him.
Gosh, that's crazy.
Okay.
First time I've seen a lefty clean fish, though.
You said you were a lefty.
I am. I'm talking about like from this perspective.
It's weird as a lefty watching another
Yeah,
lefty
you
do
look
anything.
weird. You look funky as heck. I guess I look like that too.
We do everything backwards. Hey guys, today's video is sponsored by Delete Me. Delete Me makes it quick, easy, and safe to remove your personal information from the internet. In fact, they're the #1 data removal service since 2010. Trust me, there are people out there that are scouring the internet for your personal information, whether it's name, address, phone number, social security, date of birth, all kinds of information, credit card information, banking information. There are data brokers out there whose entire job, their whole life revolves around compiling information on you and selling it to other companies, other data brokers, so they can use it against you. Now, I've been using Delete Me service for about the last 6 months or so. And once a month, they do a new report, and you can see on here, so far they've removed there's been 128 total data brokers with my information, 15,680 listings removed from 94 different data brokers that have my information. So, you know, it includes things like family members' information. They've had addresses, my name, my age, my spouse. And one service that Delete Me is offering right now is a family plan. So you can set up anybody over 18 in your family, and it's especially important if you've got elders in your family that you're trying to help keep safe. And elders are, you know, sometimes a little more susceptible to scams and things, but a lot of these scams are over the internet, and they're trying to get into, you know, elder folks' bank accounts and elder folks' retirements and all of that. So Delete Me has their family plans where one person, say I could go in, set up our whole family for myself, my wife, my kids that are over 18, and grandparents and things, and see everyone's individual breakdown of where their information is. And it's just like a family bundle plan, and you can actually help out those elders in your life in that way. So make sure that you yourself and your loved ones are protected with your privacy on the internet. If you're interested, check the link in the description box down below, or you can go to joindeleteme.com/arms20. And if you do, you'll get 20% off when you remove your personal information online, and you'll get your first detailed report back in as little as 7 days. All right, y'all, day 2, different lake, an undisclosed location in East Texas. Houston's already started bass fishing. He can't wait. We are not crappie fishing today. The crappie did not cooperate yesterday. We caught a few, but not like Caleb had hoped. But today, this is the real reason we're here. I mean, the real reason I wanted to come down here. I don't know about Houston, but this guy right here has the secret sauce for monster bluegills on this lake. He brought Cole and Jay up last week, I think, and he's posted several videos. Some monster size bluegill, something I want to learn to do. So that's part of the reason why we went ahead and brought our boat. So he's got him and his son are gonna be fishing off it. Houston and I'll be on ours, and he's gonna show me his techniques, his tricks as far as using his graphs, using his locators to find bluegill beds and stuff. And guess what? Finally, I say finally, but when we bought the boat, we had a package deal to put a graph and live scope on the front, but we had to wait on everything to come in. But it's all came in, got it all installed earlier in the week while we were in Atlanta. Well, I guess that'd be last week now. But yeah, we're ready to go. Catch some monster bluegill?
Yeah.
Or are you just gonna bass fish?
Catch some monster bluegill. Unless we're not catching monster bluegill, then I'll bass fish.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna do any fishing today, or just sit there and spin in circles?
Hey, gotta make sure we got this trolling motor right.
New boat problems, right? Gotta work the kinks out. That thing looks pretty slick on the water, though. I will give you that.
I appreciate it.
Except for the Texas flag.
Well, what do you mean, except for the Texas flag?
It's Texas.
It's not Oklahoma, huh?
Yeah.
Texas, baby. Hey, you're here. You're in Texas, buddy.
Guaranteeing an ice chest full of fish. Just like yesterday, right?
Right.
We only showed a few catches on video. I mean, we really, you know, come on now.
Yeah. We don't
want to bore
too many of my spots.
We don't want to bore the audience with catching 50 fish or anything.
Right.
You're already letting them beat you.
We have to follow him to the spot. I don't know where we're going. There's some bluegill beds right there. All right, first spot. Found some beds. We're gonna do just like yesterday. Got a big slip cork set up. This is the way Caleb prefers to fish for crappie and bluegill. So slip bobber, swivel, down to a hook with a little bit of leader. But today's bait of choice, instead of minnows, we're gonna be using crickets. He went and bought a bunch of crickets at the bait store yesterday evening before they closed. And Houston's running the trolling motor, trying not to run us into their boat. Hopefully. So, guaranteed, he said, 1,000 bluegill out here. Just can't guarantee you catch any, right?
That's right.
We saw thousands of crappie yesterday. He put us on the crappie yesterday.
He did.
We just couldn't catch them.
Exactly.
That's not his fault.
No.
Bobber's under. I'm over here catching fish. I was recording, had my camera going, trying to figure things out. I was a little to the left of that jet ski, Houston. Okay. Pulling up these. Oh.
Is that a good one?
Yeah, he had a whole bunch of moss on him, so he felt bigger, but he's pretty good size. Look at there, Houston. Oh.
Oh my gosh.
How about that? That's what we came down here for. I mean, we can catch them in our pond, but I mean, it's
Maybe not that big.
we have them that size in our pond. Oh yeah, we get them that big in the pond. But hey, I'm not complaining about it. That's a nice little fish.
It looks like algae, kind of.
So these are copper nose bluegill, Houston. These are like a hybrid. They get big.
We'll catch some red ear hybrids with them too. Hold on, relax. Hey, feel the fight, son. That's a big one.
He said, feel the fight. No, he's like, no, Dad, I want that sucker in the boat. Get in the boat.
Let me see that one. Ooh, you can lip it.
Houston got one now?
Fix that a little bit.
Had his drag set way too light.
Looks like a
I can't tell yet. I mean, my pole's burning pretty good, so that is a good one.
That's all. That's a qualifying factor, huh?
That is a good
A bent rod. Yeah, that's a good one.
Oh, yeah.
Get him up here.
one. Boat flip.
You know, there's not many people that I know, at least in our part of the world, that go out and buy.
He's peeing.
Go out and buy a bass boat to go bluegill fishing. I think maybe up north there's probably a lot more, but I'm fine with that because if everybody else wants to just leave these fish for us, oh man, look at that. Are y'all doubled up?
No.
Nope, just one.
I can't get a bite.
Oh.
Well, that's what you get.
That's a big one.
That's what you get after yesterday, hogging all the fish.
That's a 10-inch fish right there.
10-inch fish.
Let's go.
Well, last time you said he reeled him in too fast. This time he reeled him in too slow.
Let me see it. Yeah.
That's what we came for right there, buddy.
Yep.
Nice big bluegill.
Yep.
Put him in the box.
Okay.
There's one. Boy, when they hit that cricket, man, they just go with it. There's no, I think I got one. I think I got a bite. I mean, they nail it. Look at that guy. That's a big one for sure, Houston. No doubt. There are bigger ones in here, I can promise you. I've seen it, at least on video. You finally decided to catch one over there too?
Oh yeah. Finally got my first one this morning. Uh-oh, Jason's hooked up. We doubling.
Got another one. Well, we see who the fisherman is over there.
Oh, a red ear.
Should have brought him yesterday.
Hey, that's a red ear, guys. Go ahead and put him back.
Houston hooked up. Got him another one. Oh, you got a big one.
Good one?
Yeah.
A big one, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Boat flip. Oh my gosh, that is a monster.
He's only got one eye.
He does only have one eye.
Look at this, man. You caught a Cyclops bluegill. Look at that. Dude.
Yeah.
You let me get a hold of him, I'll help you get that hook out a little easier.
Get some slack.
That's a good idea too. He went in the big side.
I see that.
Yeah, they're right in front of you guys. I mean, I caught that fish, what, 8 feet off the front of your boat? Old Big Daddy.
Good one?
Yeah. Shoot, they're all good ones. What are you talking about? You keep saying, is it a good one? Is it a good one? I'm like, yeah, every one of them is. there's our bluegill beds. A whole wad of bluegill beds right there. Kind of hard to see, but looks like golf ball dimples. Kind of hard to see for you guys through the glare, but for me it's easy to see on side scan here. See, there's some beds right there. Look at those. Cool. Learned something today. That's why we're here, right?
Yeah.
It looks like it's shaking.
He just got that. Oh, I got one too. Heck, guess I better.
Hey, over here, over here, over here.
Right in front of us. Yep. See if I can keep mine on. I had to put my camera in.
Oh my gosh! I got it. No!
Oh, Houston lost his.
No.
No!
Look at that giant. Houston lost his. Oh, there he come off. Look at this guy. Man. He going in the big side, Houston.
Oh, now I'm upset.
So I'd like to claim and say that I live scoped that fish. Look, there goes another one right there. But it would be a total false statement, buddy. I was staring at the live scope when I caught the fish. But I was actually just trying to see if I could find my cricket. I was kind of scanning around, and guys, I have no clue how to use this yet. This is phenomenal, unbelievable technology. It's a good thing I have friends that know how to use it, because I'm going to get some instructions on it. But you can definitely see fish swimming around on here, and
right up there.
the live scope is forward facing sonar, so it's got a turret out here. You see that arrow pointed toward where we're fishing, and they're in here. You can see all the grass, and I'm guessing where there's a lack of grass is where those bluegill beds are. But yeah, we're learning, right?
Oh, I had a freaking stud and it was right there.
You did. I got mine in the boat, buddy.
I should have gotten the net. I need the net. I'm getting the net. Smashed it and just took it.
Look at that one.
Oh my god.
That's right.
Huh?
Nice.
That's a big one.
All these fancy bass fishermen out here. I bet we're catching more fish than they are.
Hey, go with that.
We're just threading a cricket on a little panfish hook. And as I said, you can tell on the slow to focus here, you can tell on the live scope screen, there's not any grass coming up off the bottom right here. Oh,
He's hooked up.
see, I'm telling you.
That's way over there. Yeah, he just thought that was way over there.
Get the net.
Nah, you got him. Boat flips only. Quit being scared.
Boat flips, baby.
Wow, that thing is huge. That's
That's what y'all keep saying with every fish you catch.
Well, they are huge.
I mean, the facts are the facts, right? It ain't a lie. Now I'm tangled up in my trolling motor.
Bro.
All right, y'all. We are in a new spot. Moved up a little bit. We're fishing a little shallower. We were in like 12, 14 feet of water. We're in like 4 to 6 right now. And Houston and I are on a set of beds here. And the other two are over there on another set. I caught one fish. And they just caught one on the first cast over there. So, maybe making the change was a good idea. A little shallower water. Got one. Got him that time. These are like trigger fish in the Gulf of Mexico, Houston. You know it? It's kind of what it's like. They're like a small version of the trigger fish. Saltwater fishing. Would you agree?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm supposed to push you off the boat. You look hot.
I am.
It's definitely getting warm out here, but man, I think this guy's going back. I don't know. I'm not sure how many we're going to keep. I said maybe a dozen or so. And they want some on their boat, which they're keeping their fish too, so I don't know. We'll keep him, turn him loose in a little bit if we decide to. Oh, mister, I can't catch a fish. Caught a fish. Got him one.
Yeah. Boat flip.
Got him. Ooh, look at that. His color is pretty cool. Look at his chest.
Did you almost just say a troll?
His color is cool.
Are you serious, bro?
I think you prefer them to just flop off the hook on their own.
No.
I mean, that's the easy way.
While they're in the
Simple
boat.
fishing, guys. Slip cork to a swivel to a hook to a cricket. Hang on.
Keep.
Oh, man. Got another one. Bringing up the land of the giants. Golly. Some big bluegill, man. That is just so much fun. I don't know what it is. I mean, I love bass fishing. I love fishing in the creek. But, you know, I'm not gonna lie, when you go out and you spend a bunch of money and you buy a boat, you know, you expect to catch fish. And it's hard. You gotta learn. There's a learning curve to going out and actually finding fish on the lake, isn't it?
Yeah.
And today,
It's fine.
hey, today we're catching these because of those fellas right over there. 903 fishing.
They're doing what we did, but years ago.
What?
Coming here for the first time and trying to figure them out.
Oh. Well, they figured them out way before we did. And they put us on them today. I'm not keeping all of them, but we're going to take some home. We're going to do I think we'll do a crappie versus bluegill taste test and let Mom and Emily tell us which one tastes better. So we're going to let this guy go. We've got a live well full. Oh, golly. Dadgum. I was trying to video the other guys on the other boat. That dadgum bluegill tries to rip rod out of my hand. Man. Other boat decided to come over here and start sniping on our hole, didn't they, Houston?
Yeah.
They weren't
a long ear.
They weren't catching enough over there. Nah, I mean, he does have a big old long ear on him, but
You can see through it.
get up here, get up here, get up here. Our long ear in the creek never get that big, so I wouldn't be able to tell you honestly. It could have been a long ear. Ours are a lot prettier than that though.
Yeah.
But they're
also in a whole nother state.
Yeah, in a clear, pretty creek. Anyways, our neighbors moved in on us and sniping our bluegill over there. There's plenty to go around. We'll share. I mean, he did throw out the marker buoy and mark them for us, so there is that, Houston.
Yeah, I bet this bed right here hasn't been touched.
It has now.
It has.
It has definitely been touched today by us.
A giant.
That's his favorite phrase, isn't it? It's a giant.
It's a giant.
It's a giant.
I mean, you have to say it when you're out here catching giants.
Right?
It makes sense. Houston, I want you to, when we get home, tell Mom these houses on the water with a boat slip, with a boat dock of their own. Man, sure is a nice idea. It's a lot closer than Pensacola, Florida, and a beach house.
Yeah.
You know, we could Airbnb one of these out and then come down here and stay for like 3 hours from home. It's a lot closer than 14.
Yeah.
I love Pensacola, but I also like catching fish every day.
Yeah.
You got one?
Oh, I got him.
Got him?
Yeah.
About time, about time. Hey, what is it? Oh, he got one over there too. It's a giant, right? It's a giant.
It's a giant.
Nice.
Tag phrase over there. We're going to have to get this kid a shirt made that says it's a giant.
Another one? Oh, that's flipping above the creek.
Let's see yours.
Oh, that's the ground, baby.
Heck yeah.
It's a giant.
That's it.
One on ice. We're going to take them home and clean them. It's hot, hot, hot here, huh?
It is.
You got to get some more ice though, because that's not going to do the trick. There's old one-eyed Willie. Houston's one-eyed fish. Get over here. You got to go in the bag too. All right, y'all. There you have it. 2 days. Part 1. The crappie master. He kind of let us down yesterday. He said tomorrow, part 2. Stick around for part 2. That's what happens when you go fishing. You don't catch any fish. Part 1, you're like, hey, that was just part 1. You guys wait for part 2. Well, part 2 blew my socks off. This guy mostly caught some giants. Well, I think we need to get a t-shirt for this guy that says giant. That's a giant. It's a giant with a big bluegill on it, because I think he probably caught about as many as the rest of us combined. He was nailing them. But anyways, if you guys haven't checked out 903 Fishing, listen, on YouTube, we're probably going to have close to 100,000 people watch this video. They're at like 94,000? 94,000 subscribers. That means some of you are probably already subscribed, but not very many. I mean, come on, really. How many of you are really subscribed to 903 Fishing? Go over there, subscribe. Let's get them to 100,000. Everybody wants that silver play button, right?
Yep.
Yes.
It's coming. They've been putting in a lot of work for years out here catching crappie. And I know we didn't catch a lot of crappie yesterday, but they were there. He put us on crappie. We just couldn't seal the deal. So we're going to go have some lunch, make a 3-hour drive home, and my wife's already texting me asking if we're having fish for supper. So I think we're having fish for supper. All right, y'all. We made it home and got all of those bluegill cleaned. I'm telling you what, these bluegill fillets are as big as the crappie fillets. Those bluegill were huge, giants, matter of fact. But I'm going to fry up a few. Emily's not here. She's at church camp. She had to leave earlier today and go to church camp. But DJ's here, and her absolute most favorite fried fish is crappie. But I have a feeling, she's really going to like these bluegill. Because, honestly, you can't really tell a difference. 3 crappie fillets, 3 bluegill fillets. And really, some of those bluegill fillets are bigger than the crappie fillets that we caught. So we're going to fry these up, let Houston, DJ, and myself do a little taste test and see who prefers bluegill and who prefers crappie. All right, nothing fancy. We're going with crappie first. We're going to do 3 crappie fillets. Got my oil heated up to 350. Not having a full fish fry tonight. No fries and hush puppies and all that. Just a few pieces of fish. Pond's looking a little dingy right now. When they start floating, you know they're done, right? I'm telling you guys, it's hard to beat a good fresh crappie fillet. And those right there are some golden crispies. But these bluegill, now Houston and I cooked some, I don't know, a couple months ago at the pond, if you'll remember, when we were camping in the Beast, and they were amazing. But when you're camping like that, it just hits different. It tastes totally different cooked over an open fire. But we're going to see which one Mom prefers better. Ooh-wee. Wish you guys had smell-o-vision. All right, I got to keep them separated. All right, I know which one's which, though. The bluegill fillets, whew, had the little side piece of the fillet still on them. 3 crappie, 3 bluegill right here. We'll give them a blind taste test first, see which one they prefer. But I bet you it's going to be a hard decision to pick. Ain't it right, Earl? Ain't that right? I missed you, buddy. Missed you while I was gone. All right, my 2 taste testers. I have 3 pieces of crappie and 3 pieces of bluegill. You 2 are going to do some blind taste tests and tell me which one you like better before I tell you which is which. So 3 and 3, okay? Separated like that. I need to know both of you taste the same one at the same time and then taste the other one. This is very strict. Do it this way. All right. What'd you think about those first?
Good. I love that part because it's super thin and flaky.
Thin and flaky.
Let me try. I think the first one was the crappie.
I'm not asking you which one was which yet. Which one do you
That
like
one's
better?
That one's better.
I like the other one better.
Okay, Mom chose this one better. Houston chose this one better. Okay, Houston, what do you think this is?
Crappie, because it's thinner and those bluegill were really thick.
You think that one's crappie? Okay, what do you think?
I think this one's crappie.
Well, you're both wrong.
We are?
This one's the bluegill,
It is?
and this one's crappie.
I thought you said the bluegill were big and fat.
They were, but I just grabbed random fillets, and so some of the fillets are thicker and some are thinner, and the crappie were big too, though, honey.
Oh,
So-
I didn't see them.
No. But, so Mom actually picked the bluegill better.
That's good to know.
I mean, this is still really good, but I love the thin, flaky stuff. That's my favorite. I don't like thick fish.
Yeah, I like that too, but it just tastes overall better. The crappie does.
So you like the crappie better than the bluegill. Mom likes the bluegill because they're thinner, crispier fillets. Okay.
Calm down.
Right in my fupa. Oh, sorry.
Right in the what?
Nothing.
What'd you say? And you know, honestly, it doesn't matter to me. They're really hard to tell a difference. DJ's used to eating our little small crappie from around here. They're a little thin fillet, so those are a little bit thicker. And it tricked her. It deceived her because I kept telling her they were giant bluegill. Either way, those are delicious. Now, I know some of you are going to get on me because I filleted the bluegill. But when they're that size, fillet those babies up. They are delicious. All right, dude. That was a good trip. I had fun. Did you have fun?
I had a lot of
I bet you we end up back with 903 fishing at some point in time.
Yes.
I think Mom would have enjoyed that because, hey, honestly, Mom doesn't like fishing. Mom likes catching. And those bluegill, that trip, that was catching. Should have been that way on the crappie, but we just couldn't catch them. So, is what it is. But I bet you we end up back at that lake
So
again.
you didn't catch some. You were actually fishing.
We on the crappie fishing trip.
Oh, okay.
On the bluegill fishing trip, which was not the same day. I know you weren't there, so it's all confusing to you.
Okay.
The bluegill trip, I bet we caught between two boats probably 100 fish.
That I could do.
You could have done
I
it.
could
We
get
were
on board with
catching.
that.
Yes. So, Houston, remember, do something today to make somebody smile because
You never know, it might just change the whole world.
there you go. You got it.
You've only been practicing 6 months.
Now, what about the rest?
So guys, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And as always, we'll see you on next video. Peace.